everyone, and I say that respectfully. It's not, and that's okay. No, it's a train of thought for me. Listen, goddammit. My content ain't for everybody, and that's okay. Like, it's no reason for you to watch me disturb your own peace. Listen, I wasn't trying to catch a case when it came to your fucking blackmail at the end of the day. Disturb your own fucking peace because you don't like me. So you trying to pay me to catch a case? Goddamn, neighbor, is that bad? You can project that same energy and loving yourself. I'm far from miserable. I'm just trying to better myself. We all not the same, and I say that respectfully. I ain't have to endure pain long disrespect you to catch a case. How God works miracles, you never understand how I stand before myself today. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to make you feel like you have to live in fear, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, or they project a mindset that you don't have potential. And I say that respectfully. They said that you don't have potential, but they sat there and took notes, took your creativity as their own, ran with it to the bank. They tried to shortchange, couldn't put respect on your name, but God saw everything. They wanted to suck at your mental health, let alone your free when it come to your pockets. Hold on one second. They said that you were slow, stupid, and retarded. But it took a whole group of people to go up against one person, someone that truly had potential. The energy is different. It shows who you really are with the mental health problems, jackass, disturbing your own fucking peace, bothering innocent fucking people. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. It's not. To the genuine ones with no misintentions, I truly hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy. And I say that respectfully. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. It's not. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? No, it's the train of thought for me. The unconditional love brought you balance, acknowledging yourself when it comes to your mental health. You ain't have to get physical with folks who didn't understand their own attention span. The chaos and confusion, the spell work was real. They forgot to keep it real. They looked at you like competition when you was never competing. You understood balance when it came to time and day. Recognized self-love wasn't misunderstood. That hold on 1 second, I actually didn't have to judge myself that day. I was being patient with time and day, not to hurt myself with words when folks try to kick me down and see me frown. I understood my intelligence, that I was truly worthy. I was truly gifted and talented. Hold on 1 second, because I was truly worthy. God brought me balance that day, showing me I was truly the miracle. Even days when I made mistakes, showing me I was loved and respected by folks who was truly for me, not to overlook me. They would never understand my light when they tried to dim it that day. No, it's the truth of it. What the fuck is wrong with people? Always be yourself. They say that you don't have potential. I don't wish the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding, and I say that respectfully. What was truly your issue? Where I start? I just want to be authentic. I never wanted to fit in. Nah, for real, because trying to fit in with the cool kids, trying to fit in with this group, at the end of the day, these folks who playing with spoken in a toxic way will have you so bent out of shape. They've been checking cases on you, all because they don't want you to elevate. The energy harvesting was real. Only because you was keeping it real. Far from a snitch, you was just speaking up for yourself with their ill intentions. All because God gave you your faith to understand better days ahead. They would never understand the confidence that God endured within you when it came to that gift was truly real that day. I loved myself now to dim my light. No, it's a train of thought me how motherfuckers would look at you like competition. They had the gang stalk an innocent person because someone was truly different. They wasn't trying to cause chaos and confuse, disturb nobody's peace. They was in their own lane that God created. The hacking the devices was truly one-sided, trying to make someone mentally ill to disturb their peace when an innocent person wasn't trying to catch a case. The energy is different. They would never understand how you catching your blessings. Oh my God, catch your blessings, baby. Catch your blessings. Yes, catch your blessings. Because God actually has your name on it. The energy is different when God hands you over those keys. That self-love looks different today. When it comes to confidence, they would never understand what you truly achieved. You understood that last testimony. It wasn't a mistake. It allowed you to go through what you've been through, trauma and pain. It was truly difficult, but who would have knew? All the right people would truly be supporting you. The right people would truly be supporting you. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. Being a pop alone, they would never understand what you overcame. When it was supposed to make you bent out of shape. But you stand before yourself today, asking God for guidance for another day. Thanking God every single day. I made it. Not only did I make it, I overcame that storm when I couldn't see. I was hurting myself with words. I wasn't seeking revenge for folks that did not respect me. Always be yourself with no malicious intention. I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. Never allow someone to make you feel like you don't have potential. When you're not trying to catch a case, the blackmailing was real. And all you was doing was truly keeping it real. It's a train of thought for me. When God allows you to create, it's that blueprint that they can't take away. And I say that respectfully. Even when you got the next door neighbor in different area goes telling you whereabouts, telling you how you're actually flowing at the end of the day, maintain it. What did you eat today? Got the whole hood going up against you, all because of the fact that you truly have potential. They so worried about your creativity. Hold on one second. They try to dim your light. They put spell work. They project the spell work. They try to poison your food, let alone your drink. And they said that you're slow, stupid, and retarded, but nothing was dysfunctional about you. If you just understood what you was overcoming while you stand before yourself today, and not one lie was told, being real. How folks wanted to take credit for your vision. How folks wanted to take credit for your mental health. You know, like when you start to express yourself, they start to take notes, trying to make money off what you just said that day and say that you're mentally ill. They try to get you locked up, put you in a psych board because you truly know how to better yourself. You ever told somebody, I'm trying to get my life together, but they was plotting against you this whole entire time with the lie they told about you, the blackmailing was real, or because you was keeping it real? You ever had someone competing with you and you was never part of a race, or because you was truly gifted that day in the most healthiest way because God shows you that, hold on one second, I am worthy. I see something within you at the end of the day that you don't see within yourself, but you went up against me. How this type of stuff actually happens. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Slim Thick, hold on one second. The only thing, Slim Thick. Where do you start when you don't know how to start? Just do it. It was this chick named Slim Thick. Everybody around the hood knew her. The only thing was thick about this chick at the end of the day was her psych board paperwork. It be the train of thought for me because she was out here projecting lust, playing mind games with the hood in different area codes, trying to talk about their free will when it came to their pockets because she was mentally disturbed. And when folks spoke up for themselves, she tried to blackmail them because she had a cute face, body shape, hold on one second, was truly disgusting. And I say that respectfully because looks are deceiving. You'll be so surprised when it comes to someone's mental health. They not really achieving. They act like they truly got it going on, but they truly disturbed, having an identity crisis, all because someone pointed it out that day. How this type of stuff happens. You can have a pretty face, nice shape, or whatever the case may be, but when you're mentally far gone, hold on one second, who would have knew that God's child was truly protected that day? When you try to say about they free when it comes to their pockets, let on their conscience, or because you try to elevate. You try to project a case on an innocent person. They actually truly had potential. Jealousy and envy was real, so you had to see someone frown to see them down, or because you didn't know how to elevate when it came to your mental health. How this type of stuff actually happens. It doesn't matter if it's a dude or a chick. How looks could be so deceiving. Certain folks will act like they truly for you, but they be going up against you when you truly have potential. Now they try to spin the block when you're not trying to catch a case. But God shows you that door. You wasn't trying to get physical, so God showed you that you truly wasn't the mistake. So God blocked that door for all the right reasons, showing you better days ahead. They would never understand how you stand before yourself today. How this type of stuff happens. How someone would act like they're so invested into you. Just as like at your pockets, your mental health, let alone your pockets or your eyesight. And then when you start speaking up for yourself, you're fucking wrong. When someone tried to do you wrong. The blackmailing was real. Someone said, hold on one second, you don't know me, but hold on one second. You forgot to keep it real. Because someone truly knew how you was operating. The whole hood knew at the end of the day that you ain't have good intentions. You wanted to dim somebody's light. And everybody was on the same page because they was far from haters. But then you had folks that was truly on the same page with you when you try to line somebody up. My content is not for everybody. It's not. It's sad and disturbing how someone will plot against another person, regardless if they know them or not, to psych about their mental health, to psych about their free will, let on their pockets or their eyesight, because you want to ruin someone's reputation, because you don't like the fact that someone is beautiful, you don't like the fact that someone knows how to create, you don't like the fact that someone knows how to choose themselves, you don't like the fact that someone actually loves themselves. Because people that see that you have potential and they have insecurity problems within, or their upbringing may have been different from yours, they look at you like competition when you was never competing. You may have been loved properly. You may not have been loved properly. But certain folks would say that because the trauma and pain you endured, you think that you're better than somebody, when we was never comparing trauma and pain, how this type of stuff actually happens. My content is not for everybody. Always be yourself and never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person. And I say that respectfully. When you don't worship the devil, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, you got folks laughing at you like a bad habit, trying to ruin your reputation with their bad habits, or because of the fact that you believed in your faith, it wasn't a mistake while you stand before yourself today. They would never understand God's blessing. You was truly the gift of yourself. They had to play with spoken in a toxic way. They had to have a whole community go up against one person because someone truly had potential. The blackmailing was real because someone was keeping it real. Someone stood up for themselves. They said that someone was truly mentally ill. Had the next door neighbor telling someone's every move and worry about in every different community. That energy is different. We all don't operate the same. To have somebody hurt or disrespected. Hold on 1 second. Actually, no, I respect my neighbor's space. You know, certain individuals will swear that you're talking about them when you're just talking. But when the mask fell off, it just goes at the end of the day to see your ill intentions. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And I'm far from a hater, because we all don't operate the same. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? You know, when someone says that you're whack, you're corny, you are nobody, and they say that you don't have potential, never shortchange yourself of the blessing that God gave you, was choosing you. They don't understand why God's allowing you to choose you. When the enemy tries to distract you, when the devil tries to sit you down and make you feel like you're not worthy, when the devil wants to see you frown, the devil wants to get you locked up, the devil wants to put you in a psych ward, all because of the fact that you're willing to love you. And that unconditional love allow you to believe that, hold on 1 second, I am worthy. I'm working on me. I'm not trying to lose me. I'm not doing it for likes and views or clout chasing. That energy is different. And never dim your light because a certain community is truly not for you. When they have to hack your devices, project spoke in a toxic way, energy harvest off your energy, even try to destiny swipe at you, or even try to get you locked up. Because they are jealous and envious of you, and they want to steal something from you. And when you speak up for yourself, no, you're not a snitch. And I say that respectfully. No, you're not a snitch. You're protecting yourself. They said that you was mentally unstable, slow, stupid, and retarded. But people have good days, bad days, and misunderstanding days. People deal with depression. People deal with anxiety. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. When an innocent person wasn't trying to hurt nobody. How it would take a whole group of people to project spirit on one person. It just goes to show you who's truly mentally unstable. No, it's the tape on me. I gotta go. My content is not for everybody. It's not. I do not energy harvest people's energy. I do not destiny swipe with people. I do not project spoken in a toxic way towards people, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I do not worship the devil, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Yeah, I talk about God. God loves me. No, it's a train of thought for me. What the fuck? Yes, I do express God. And if someone feels bothered by me expressing God, you're right, you're not for me. If you got to disrespect me because I say the word God, yes, you're not for me. If you got to use when I say the word God to manipulate me or try to blackmail me, you're right, you're not for me. And that's okay. It doesn't matter about your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. You're not for me. If you don't like the fact that I use the word God in certain sentences and I don't have malicious intentions to hurt my soul or my neighbor, and you have to use it to your advantage, because you have controlling issues to try to dim my light because you got controlling issues. You're right, you're not for me. And that's okay. Because the right people that's truly for you, they're not going to overlook you. The right people that's truly for you, they're not going to gang stalk you. The right people that's truly for you, they're not going to energy harvest off your energy. The right people that's for you, they're not going to try to destiny swipe with you. The right people that's truly for you is not going to project spell upon you good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And they're not going to have the mindset of psych you out your pockets, your free will, your eyesight. And I say that respectfully. One thing I don't do is run from my past. But I understand that, hold on 1 second. I bother certain individuals because I understand self-love can truly last. Never allow someone to make you feel like you gotta live in fear. I would never hurt myself good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. And I'm far from a hater. You know, when God sends the right people into your life, regardless of the job opportunity, is love, whatever it is, when God sends the right people into your life, or when it comes to a contract, it's not going to be manipulation. It's not going to be ill intentions. It's not going to be blackmail. And it's not going to be jealousy or envy or hate. And I say that respectfully. And they don't have to project spell work on you. And they don't have to energy harvest off your energy. And they don't have to destiny swipe with you. And they don't have to gang stalk you. Or let alone try to trauma bond you, try to get you locked up, put you in a psych board. We all are not the same. And it doesn't matter what culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or you are. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? No, it's the trainer told me, always be yourself, but now I'm listen to love yourself, to by yourself, never damn your life. Today is currently May 1st, 2025, and it's currently 5:48 p.m. I never threatened to hurt my neighbor. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. I never had to sneak revenge because someone projected spoke on me with their ill intentions because I understood elevation. I never had the energy harvest off my neighbor's energy, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I never had the destiny swipe with my neighbor because God gave me my authenticity. God gave me my anointings. God gave me the blueprint within me to be my authentic self. That bothers certain folks sighting day. But I never stopped being myself when I said the word God. The energy is different. You can say I'm crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded, but it took a whole community to go up against one person. The spell work was real. The energy harvesting was real. The destiny swiping was an epic fail. But hold on. You know, when God never removes his hands and her hands off of you, they would never understand it was never seeking revenge because God elevates you. And you don't have to worship the devil. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. My content is not for everyone. I would never hurt myself, and I say that respectfully. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I don't have to put my hands on nobody when I speak up for myself. I'm not being disrespectful. Thank you, no thank you. Excuse me. I'm not a genuine love respect. My content is not for everybody. Thank you for your time. Have a safe year, day, evening, weekend. You matter and you're worthy. Protect your energy and protect you and your family. And stay out of trouble. Never allow someone to make you feel like you're wrong for choosing you. Even when they try to take your ideas and use it as their own. When God allows you to create, they would never understand why you stand before yourself today. Even when they try to mock you or disrespect you. And they got ill intentions like your mental health, your free will, or your pockets or your eyesight. God got your back. Gang stalking is real. And you're not wrong for what you experience as speaking up for yourself. They didn't think that you was going to make it this end of the day. You matter and you are worthy. I'm Naya Genuine Love Respect, and my content is not for everyone. It's not. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Humanity, your word, don't damn me a lot. Go, you neighbor, don't damn me a lot. No, it's a train of thought for me. Stop the violence. It doesn't matter about your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. Stop the violence. You could disrespect me all day long. It's okay. But you're not for me. You're not for me. You could laugh at my creativity all day long. You're not for me. You could bash me all day long. But trust and believe, when you project that spell work with your ill intentions, God see what you're doing when you're doing yourself wrong. Because I ain't got to dibble and dabble with that type of work to go back and forth with you to make you frown when God is actually showing up for me. It's a train of thought for me. Always be yourself. I'm Naya Jr. Love Respect. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. When it comes to my creativity, I never had help from nobody, and I don't work with nobody. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. I never knew it was a crime to be your authentic self when you're not trying to hurt yourself or hurt others around you. But folks would try to antagonize you to get you out of character, to paint a picture of somebody that you truly not, to put you in a psych ward, to get you locked up. But it took a whole group of people to do that, to go up against one person. Everybody had a dabble in the ear within, but they said that you slow, stupid, and retarded because you knew how to stand up for yourself with no malicious intentions. You know, jealousy and hate and envy is real. So never allow someone to dim your light. And I say that respectfully. I'm Naya Genuine Love Respect. Thank you for your time. Have a good day and stop the violence. I do not worship the devil, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And my content is not for everyone. And that's okay. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.